Okay, we'll move. Right. Now we'll go to the next problem statement. That is very interesting problem statement, and we'll able to learn a few more things as well. Okay. So what is the problem statement? This is a website called as a fake name generator. Okay. So here also we have to go first time, right? Verify we are a human. Okay. So this is the website. It will give some dummy profile data, right? From here, what we have to do, we have to capture this full name. Okay. This full name, phone number, okay, and the birth. And we have to uh, create a Excel. In the Excel, we have to create three column, full name, phone number, birthday, and we have to store this info. Okay. And if you click on the generate, it will give the data for the next person. Okay. If you click on the generate, it will give the data for next. Okay. Right. So what is the problem statement here? Uh, while running the automation, it should ask the user. Okay. It should ask the user for how many records you want to fetch from this particular application, or how much records you want to fetch. So if user is saying, I need a 5 records, okay, so our bot should go here. It should capture the 5 record and it should write it to the Excel. Okay. Then tomorrow, okay, tomorrow if the bot is running and if user is said, I need a 10 record, then our bot should go and it should fetch the 10 records. Basically. So this is our problem statement. So understood this problem statement.
Sorry, could you come down that again? So one more time, please. The problem statement.
So you want me to explain or what?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
you want?
One more time. I miss out between some of the
So
things.
what I was saying, we have to go to this website. Okay,
Hmm.
right. This will give some dummy profile data. So we have to capture full name. This is full name highlighted. This is phone number, and this is birthday. Okay,
Hmm.
we have to fetch. Right. So this is for one person. If you want to go for next person, we have to click on the generate. So if you click on the generate, then it will give the data for the next person. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
So what we have to do, we have to capture this data and we have to write into the Excel by creating three columns like full name, phone number, birthday, and we can write the data into the Excel, right? So what is our end-to-end problem statement? When the bot is started running, okay, when we have click on the run button. So it should take the input from the user. What input it should take? It should take the number of records. Okay. So it's the user, user should get an option to enter how much records he or she want to fetch. Okay.
Hmm.
From this application. If the user said 5 records, then our bot should run and it should able to fetch the data for 5%.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
This is our problem statement. So understood everyone?
Yeah.
Any
Yes,
question?
sir.
So fine. Now, so what do you think? Like, you will be able to complete it, or you will face any challenges, or at particular step you will not able to perform? See, when you will start implementing, right, you will face the issue that is different. But based on this initial discussion, do you have any question or do you have any point?
Yeah, the action required to get the user input.
Mhm.
That would be first challenge. As in, once we have that, we know how many, what will be our loop count. Like if it's the user input is 4, that means we have to generate it or run that loop by 4. So
Hmm.
that would be one of the way
Oh,
to do it. But how to get that user input, that would be slight
oh,
challenge since we don't know the
oh,
action.
oh. Anyone has any answer for this? No? So
Message input,
input dialog, right?
input dialog, sorry. Yeah.
We have seen the input dialog, right? From there, we can take the input from the user, right, Sajid?
Correct.
Yeah.
Got it.
Right? We can take the input from the user, We can store into one variable, right? And what about loop? Which loop we have to use?
For
Conditional loop.
Conditional loop, right? Why
oh,
for, Praveen? Because here we are having condition, right? So we have to use a conditional loop, not a for. All right.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So what you can do, you can start and okay, one more thing, right? So Sajid said conditional loop. So what should be the condition? Any idea?
With that record count that you input, minus one kind of.
should be less than or equal to
To whom? Sargam?
To the user input.
the input that we have given. Say suppose
Okay.
user enters 5, then till we reach
So
5, the loop should
say
run.
for example, I can mention like user input is 5 records. Okay, right, Sargam? So now
Yeah,
you said the condition, right? What condition you said? User input should less than or equal to
5. Yeah, I mean till we reach that stage. Yeah.
so I think you got the what we can say logic, but I think you are not able to mention here. Okay. See, what will happen is if user input is 5, okay, then what we will do, we'll go to the application. We'll take the data for the first person, okay, first person. Then we'll click on the generate. Then we'll take the data for second person, third person, fourth person, right? Yes or no?
Yeah, yeah, Vaibhav.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yes.
So here we have to count, correct? We have to count how many records we are taking, correct? For that, we need one variable called as a record. Agree?
Yeah, and then we would have to increment it, right? After.
Correct, correct. We have
Yeah,
to increment it
yeah.
and then we have to give that in a condition. Clear now?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Right? Okay, everyone. So now I explain everything. Okay. Like logic, how to take input and all. So try it. So please try and let me know how it goes. And in between, if you are not able to get it, like what action we have to use, how to use, please ask. Okay.
Just put
Vaibhav, I'm getting that data extraction element not found. Is it because of that uh, static dynamic thing?
Sorry.
Vaibhav, data extraction element not found. So
Okay. Huh.
is
Right.
it is it because of that dynamic thing? We have to say
Correct.
how
Correct.
many.
Yes. So I can explain now. Okay. So everyone will get. So I will explain now. Okay.
Yeah,
So
because yeah, yeah.
please see here. So Prajwal was able to do it, right? But I can explain, not an issue. So when you are fetching this element, okay, right? When we are fetching this element, right? Suppose this full, okay. So you can see, right? If you go here, what it is taking this name, right? Sarah. So what will happen? Now it will work, but next time it will 100% it will not work, right? Why? Because it will try to find out Sarah. It is not there, so it will fail. Agree, everyone?
Yeah.
In that case, what will be our second step? The second approach is go here, check, can we get something unique? Okay, these are the thumb rules. Okay, we have to follow each and every time. Go here. Okay, we can go. All right, go. Good, right? So you can see it has taken this, obviously it will not. What is the second method? Second method is go here, select, right click, inspect. But are we getting any unique thing here? No, right? We are not getting
No.
anything unique,
Yeah.
right? So selectors are not that much prominent, right? Do something with it. So what we can do, we can go here and you can see it is trying to find out this. So I can disable it and I can check like if you remove this or eliminate this, it is working or not. So go and test. Anyhow, it will work because we have captured from here itself. Okay, working. Click on the generate. Right, then test. Right, working. Clear. It means it will work forever. Agree, everyone, on this particular approach. Okay, test. It's working. So there is no issue. And save. Okay. Now what is the next thing? Phone number. Right. Go. Where is the phone number? This is the phone. Right. So we are taking. Go to this edit cell. Test. It will work. Right. Then you can see it is trying to find out this phone. Obviously, next time it will not work because phone number is not a constant thing. Agree? So what is the next thing we have to do? Go try to find out something unique. So do we have anything? No, right? See, nothing. So what we can do here? So go check and we get something unique. It's not, right? It's not. So what we have to do? Please tell.
Just untick it.
Test.
No,
Working,
no, it took
right? It took something different,
exactly.
right? Even though it is highlighting, but it is taking mother's maiden name, correct? So in second get details, right? It is not working, right? So that approach we have used for full name, it is not working. So what to do, right? Then here you can see into the phone number we are having particular pattern. We are having this hyphen in between it, right? So what we can do, we can go to here, right? So hope you remember, uh, right? We have given start with for that brainy code, right? So here I can mention contains and I can do this hyphen, right? And test working, right? So clear with this approach. Any question?
So in short, we have to try all the combinations, right?
Yes, yes, because there is no thumb rule. We have
Okay.
to check each and every possibility, and from there we can try to find out, right? How can we make it dynamic? So now we'll go to the last one, which is a bird. Go to the bird. Okay, bird. Go. So you can see it is taking this birthday. So now it will work. Obviously, next time it will not work because it is trying to find out, right, that this particular date, right? But next time it won't be there. So it will not work, right? Clear? So what we have to do? Go check. can we get something unique, right? If not, obviously we'll not have anything, but still I will show you. Okay, so that because you are doing first, right? So untick this. See, it is also taking my test. Then we require, right? Then go in, right? Next, right? So here also we are having some pattern. What is the pattern? In the birthday we are having this
Comma.
comma, right? So we can go here, contain comma, and now this. See, clear now?
Can you go back and test phone again? Just generate and do the phone again.
This one you are asking, right?
Yeah, phone. Yeah.
What for, Praveen?
No, again, click on generate and see the phone, do the phone test. Well, I tried again, I'm getting the same error after unclicking that
Not
contains that.
unclicking. Give this contains, Praveen.
Contains, yeah, yeah.
Give the contains and give that hyphen here. Means here we have given comma. Give the hyphen.
Mm, mm. Let me test it again.
Okay. So here we are having different approaches. And suppose even though it's not there, right? If it is comma is not there, then what will be the next step, right? What will be the next approach we have to do? So what we can do, right? Try it. So go to the what we can do? Cancel. Okay. So I will indicate. I think due to this window it's not coming. Okay. Okay. I will reproduce it, right? But meantime, are you clear with this?
Yeah.
Okay. So please. Okay. So shall we move? Right? Because we discuss everything, right? In case you have pending with one or two steps, you can do it. But I think here it should work fine. The main hurdle, right, was here. Apart from that, the rest of the things are as usual. Okay, fine. So now, yesterday I have sent few files, Innovice files, right? So we will discuss about it. So suppose I'm having a folder, okay, and in that folder, right, we are getting the files on a daily basis, okay. Uh, for example, we can say this document it's like a invoice, right? And from this invoice, want to extract the invoice number, customer ID, and total amount, okay? And write it into the Excel. And you can see all the invoices are having the same structure. There is no difference, right? And okay, that point we can discuss that, right? So same type of invoices, right? And today there are 10, tomorrow it can be 20, day after tomorrow it can be 30, doesn't matter, right? So we have to go to the each and every file. We have to capture invoice number, customer ID, and total amount, and write it in the Excel. Okay, clear? Yes, no. So
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now how to do it? right? First thing, we have to go to that folder, okay, and take all the files. So how can we go to that folder and get all the file path? How can we do it?
Get file, get folder.
Correct. Get files in a
Uh,
folder. Get this will go, right? Where is the folder? So, input data, test, document, right? Folder. Okay, and we need all files. So I will not give an extension here, and it will get stored in this variable files. Okay, right? In addition to that, what all the things we have to do in initialization? Launch also, right? Launch it. We'll use the new one, right? Save. Then write to X. So what value we want to write? Percentage, curly braces, square braces, single quote, invoice, invoice number, comma, then this customer ID, comma, single quote, total. Okay, specified A1. Agree, right? And usual, we have to give one more counter variable, right? To count. So set variable, row count, row count, and we can move on. Clear? Clear so far?
Yeah.
yes,
Now we have to use the loop. So which loop we can use here? For each, right?
for each.
For each. So we can use a for each. What is the input files, right? And here I can mention for each file, right? Now the next thing we have to read the file, correct? Without reading, how can we take this value? There is no way, right? Without reading, how can we get this value? Correct? So we have to read. So how to read the PDF? Read PDF or PDF, extract text from PDF. Okay? Extract text from PDF. So here we have to give the PDF files. Okay, PDF file, not files, right? So I can select this file, not file. Hmm? Because we have to read one by one each and every file. Correct? File. Then here we are having few options like do you want to read all the data or do you want to read any single page, one, two, or three, or four, or if you want to read any range like one to five, or two to four, three to seven, right? That range we can give here. But I will give all because we are having only one page, right? At one. If your PDF is password protected, we can provide a password, right? And output will get stored in this variable in the string or text format. Okay, clear? Now I will use display as. Okay, and here will provide that input. What input I will provide? Extracted video. Okay, and from here, whatever we are reading, after that we have to fetch invoice number, customer ID, and total. Right? So how can we do? So while subflow, so init, then processing. Can you see how it is reading? Right? It is reading in this particular. Okay. So now from here we need the values. What are those values? We need invoice number, customer ID, and total. So this is invoice number. This is customer ID, and this is total. Okay, right. Let me stop. So now here we are having those details. Okay. So from here, what we need, right? We have to capture this invoice number. Okay. Then we have to capture customer ID. So customer ID, and then we have to take other thing, right? What is other thing? Total amount. Okay, clear? So can anyone tell me how can we take these values? No idea. We have seen, right, how to do this. Crop text, correct? So how can we use crop text here? So now I have given the answer also. So how to use the crop text? Suppose if you want to take this 2170, it's a invoice number. So how to take this invoice number? Okay. See, please do the practice, right? I'm not sure how much practice you are doing, because just by saying it will look easy, but when we'll do it, right, then we'll understand clearly. So here I can give extracted PDF text, and here I can give get the text between two specified flags. Okay. So this invoice number, right? What is the before and after flag? So I can give this email ID, but email ID can change. So I can give the square braces. Okay. So here I can give this square braces. This is starting. What is the end flag? Customer ID, right? Customer or customer ID, anything is right. Customer, okay, and then I can mention this is a innovation. Innovation. Clear this condition. Any question? Okay. Now what is the next thing we have to do? We have to go for the uh, this one, right? Customer ID. So how can we give for customer ID? We can give after the total and before the bill, or we can give before bill too also. Okay, it doesn't matter. Only thing, it should not repeat, same word should not repeat into the your input, right? So you can see, suppose if there is another total, so we should take business total. If business total is there, we should take your business approach. Okay, right? So after the total and before the bill. And here we are having ignore case, right? So ignore case is if you are writing capital or even small, doesn't matter, right? And what is this? This is customer. Clear? Now, what about this total amount? At least try.
After hyphen and before the sentence below that, if you have.
Hmm, hmm. But Sargam, you can see here we are a lot of items, right?
Here,
Correct? You can see we are a lot of items,
okay, okay,
right? So it will consider the first one. So it will give this information.
okay. So then just before the last sentence, if you,
No, but before, if you give before, then the
uh-huh.
before we have everything,
Okay, okay.
right? We are
Hmm.
having everything, right? It will not just take 1725, correct? So in
Mm-hmm.
that case, we have to do little bit different. And whatever I'm showing you today, this is not a right approach at all. Okay. Then you can say why we are learning this, right? Because we should understand, okay, like what is the difference between good, right, and someone is very tedious. Okay. So we have to do little bit different. So what we can do, we can read it one more. Why to read one more time? That also I will explain. So I can go here, right? And here we are having option optimize for structure. What do you mean by it? It will try to make the structure as it is. This structure as it. It will try. There is no guarantee. Okay. It will try. There is no guarantee. So we'll see how much it is trying. Right. So I have just uh, enable this. Then someone can ask why we did not did this before, why we are doing it now. If you doing before, right, or if it did before, then no need to do it here, right? So I will tell you the reason also. Okay, this I can use this. Okay, we need here also. Let me run. So this is the output from the first read, right? Extracted. Okay, and you can see here invoice number. Can you see 21770, right? Then what about other one? I think I removed. Okay, I can show you, but you can see invoice number, right? Similarly, we are getting customer. Now, this is the output from extract text from PDF, but we have picked that option enable, right? So it has tried to retain the original structure, but there is no such. Okay. So if you are doing this before, okay, during the initial one, right? So suppose if you want to take the invoice number, right? This one 2170, we have to give the range before and after. So before is email ID and after there is a date. So it will change, right? Invoice to invoice. So we'll not able to take the invoice. There may be a chance we can take customer ID, right? But what about this one, right? That's the reason we did not use that option during the customer ID and invoice number. But for amount, it is useful, right? After the total and before the if, correct? After the total and before the if, getting my point, right? After the total and before the if, but there are some spaces. Can you see? There are some white spaces are there. So we have to remove those white spaces also. Okay, after the total and before. But this document customer ID, right? It's not coming. Okay, before. Okay, it wrong. So here we have to give extracted PDF text right between that is total, right? Okay, same. Now we'll read it. We are already read, so we'll go here, right? We'll crop it. So after the total and before the if, right? If clear. And what is this? This is total. Total. Clear. Now let's run it. Okay. So now let me run this. Okay. So this is from the first one. After that, we are getting invoice number, customer ID. Where is our see customer ID? This is customer ID. This is total amount. Now this is the next. Okay. But before that, if you want to see the amount, right? Where is the amount? Not available. It's this. Okay. It will come. There is no problem, right? So now I will stop. So now we got the. I will remove this as well. We don't require it, right? So this is the total amount. Okay. Total amount. So after that, you can see whatever the amount we are getting it having white spaces, right? I have shown you white spaces between after and before. So how to remove the white spaces? Trim text. Trim text. Okay. Use this. Give the original variable. What is the variable? Total. And here we can mention white spaces characters from the beginning and the end. So if there are white spaces before and after, it will remove. So use this. And output we can store in this variable called as a total. Understood? Now I will apply the breakpoint. Let's run and see. So far any question, any doubt? Let's run. Okay. So extracted PDF text. So what is the extracted PDF text? This one. Okay. So this is extracted. Okay. So where is that total amount? It is after the total and before the if, right? It is correct. Okay. Run next action, right? So where is total amount? Can you see? We are getting the total. Clear? So in this way, it will work on all the files one by one and it will fetch the required info. Okay. Stop. And after that, what we have to do? We have to write it into the Excel. So we are aware how to write into the Excel, right? So any question, any doubt?
So very exhaustive this one. So why can't we use this PDF extract text? There are variables out there, right? Why can't we directly use that variable's value?
Which
And
variable?
then, no, for example, if you go extracted PDF text, right? That's a variable. So when you extract, all the details are all the data from that PDF is coming to this variable, correct?
Mm-hmm.
This has everything. Now this variable must have right total, invoice ID and all. That individual variables have the data, right? It's
It's
like a
not variable. It's not variable for you. Okay. It's like a plain data. Not a variable. Where we
no.
can
So
see.
if you see display that extract, right? PDF extract text, extracted PDF text. It has then individual variable, right, where the data resides, correct?
It don't have individual variable, Praveen. Whatever is there into the PDF, right? It will just read as a plain text. Okay. And it will store in this way.
Now you go, sorry, I mean, if you go to the display one, display extracted PDF text, you have that one command, right? Yeah. So see the value of these extracted PDF text when you run it, it gets those values, correct?
We'll get this plain text.
Mm.
Okay. We'll get this plain text. There is no variable. How it will get? So for example, if you are reading this file, right? Control C.
Mm, 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 mm,
It's like this only. Where we have the variable.
mm. Okay, so plain text.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a plain text.
So there's no way in here where the way we read it from Excel or web, right? Taking that individual, if the format is same, there's no way it opens the PDF behind the scene, go there, get the invoice ID, uh, and then club it like the way we have this add UI and all, right? There's no way in this PDF.
No, no. Here there is no.
Okay.
Okay. The
This is
better way is available. into the cloud that we will see, right? But this is just comparison purpose I'm showing. Okay.
I see.
And you
Okay.
can see here we are having same structure, but just imagine if there is a different structure, right? Then it will not work. If we are having the files from the different vendor, it won't work.
Yeah, that was actually I was about to ask that this
Correct.
will work only for a
Same
fixed
type of it.
template. Correct,
Correct.
correct,
It will
correct.
work for fixed template, but if there is a
Mm.
format change, and obviously, every vendor will have separate format, right? So it will not work. At the same time, it's like a native PDF. Okay. What do you mean by native PDF? Means we can go to this PDF, we can copy these, we can edit it, right? But just imagine if there are scan copies or OCR,
Mm.
right? Then in that scenario also, this solution will not work.
So, sir,
Mm.
the AI builder would be there available in the cloud only, or is it available in the desktop as well,
It's
which we can
available
use?
cloud. It's available.
Okay, so that way we can train the PDF and
Yes,
actually. Okay,
yes, and that is very simple. Anyone can do. Okay.
right. So that's not available in the desktop version of it, right? It's only available in the.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the reason I said initially this is not a right approach, but I should explain both the things, right? So you can do the comparison in a better. And
Okay.
suppose for the cloud, right, they will charge something for that AI capabilities. But if you are simple thing and we don't require those AI capabilities, right? So if you are able to build with the help of desktop, do it with the help of desktop. Right? So
I
that's
agree.
the basically I want to do this comparison.
I agree. Because for AI builder, I think there is a separate license which is
Correct,
required.
correct. So if you are able to do with this, if there are simple things, go with this, right? But if you are not, obviously we have to go to the AI builder.
Now this desktop one, right? If you have a plugin, obviously that is come with a payment or for the OCR and all in this case. Is that give us a little bit of leeway in terms of simplified these things?
OCR, see,
No,
OCR
for
is,
example, this is a desktop. You're saying this is
I got
only
your
the
point.
way, right?
I got your point.
But say uh, client wants to do it right on the desktop itself, right? Now doing these right, and if the format is changing and all, this is the pain, right? So if you want to simplify it, if I have a plugin from a desktop to OCR, whether it's a normal PDF or where is a scanned PDF with OCR, it will read, put it in the variable like a database, right? Fields, and then we can extract it from there. That will simplify the flow, right?
So it's not that much simple, Praveen, okay? Because just imagine now I want to extract the table data, okay? It,
Mm, mm, mm.
right? How can we do that, right? So even OCR having a lot of limitation and OCR is more costlier, right? They will charge per character, right? That is the reason you can see most of the organization now they are reading of this OCR. They will go to this uh, computer vision or AI capabilities, right?
Which is
So
on the cloud.
yes, it is on the cloud, right? So and you said like client want to do in a desktop, right? So that's not be the case because if they want to do with the desktop, there is no guarantee it will be. First of all, there is no guarantee it will work 100%, right? Second thing, from the cost of point of view, is also it's very high. Okay,
Mm,
so
mm,
people
mm.
will
Okay. So constant maintenance support will required, right? In such cases, yeah.
every
Uh,
yes every for everything the maintenance is required, right?
no, it needs. See, obviously there should be some specific requirement cliented where they don't wanna go to the cloud, right? But still they wanna implement this solution.
No, there
Then
no such case will be there. Okay, there will be no such. And whoever want to see client or any organization, they are not thinking from one use case point of view, or even they should not think from one use case point of view, right? When any organization or any department has to go for automation, they will have various kind of use cases. Okay, so some use cases can be done from the cloud, some cases can be done from the desktop, right? So it should be combination. It's not the thing like only if you use desktop it will serve the purpose, or if you use only cloud it will serve the purpose, right? It should be a uh, like hybrid approach, or we can say based on the use case we can use desktop, or cloud also. So organization has to go with both the license. Here we have limitation. That's the reason maybe we are talking in this language, right? But when it comes in terms of organization, they should have both the license.
Correct. So in this case, if we want to do the recommendation, this is going to be the perfect example for the clouds. When
Yes,
any invoices, scan,
yes,
copies need to be read.
yes.
Okay.
And from the document automation point of view, right? Power Automate AI Builder, right? It is one of the tool, or I can say component available in this Power Automate, right? Uh,
Mm,
if you go to the market, right, there are various players are available. Maybe as you said, we have OCR like Abby and lot of others
mm,
engine also, right? But if you do the comparison in terms of ease of implementation,
mm.
cost, and accuracy, right? Other tools are even uh, like far away from this power up. So you will get to know when we'll go to the cloud. So it's very easy. So even any like high school student also, right, can able to do it. So it's that much easy actually.
Okay. So if we put it in a simplified way, right? uh, Almost all the use cases is good to have it on the cloud, right? Instead of
Yes.
bifurcating, because when you bifurcate, the maintenance cost and the support activities also kind of increase, right? But is there any use case we think that is absolutely work best when it is on the desktop, but not would be a good option if that such use cases can be used on the cloud?
No, no,
Do you
that's not the case, right, Praveen? So in the first day also we discussed about this. Cloud having its own capability, desktop having its own capability, right? Suppose if you want to do the any UI automation, you don't have option into the cloud, right? So that
Mm,
anyhow you have to do from the desktop only. So it's simplified. Like cloud, we
I
can
see.
go such use cases. For desktop, we should go such use, right? So
Mm,
there is no similar thing available in both the versions or both the components.
mm. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah.
So please try. Yesterday I have sent email for this. Clear, right? Swati, Swati, other.
Yes, sir, clear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Vaibhav, one more thing. I don't know if you'll be covering that scenario
Ah, ah,
later on or not. Say, suppose if we have to send bulk emails, say, suppose there is a team of 25 users and
hmm,
there is a emergency maintenance activity, we
hmm,
need
hmm,
to
hmm,
notify them
hmm,
that their team might get impacted. So we have to send 25 emails to 25 users.
hmm, hmm.
So say, suppose if you have got
I got
yeah,
your point, right? So
yeah,
very simple, Sargam, right? So what we can do, we can have either one Excel or database, right? So where we can mention all
correct.
the parameters like two, okay, maybe CC or BCC, right? Subject and body, right? And we can have that list here. What are the content to whom you want to send the email, what should be the subject and what should be the body, right, for the maintenance purpose. So we can have all the information here, and then bot can read the Excel or can take the information from the database, right? And it can have send email action, right? Launch Outlook and send email into the polish loop. So we can take those value into the variable and accordingly we can send the email.
Okay, okay, okay. So you need to prepare an Excel first.
Excel or database, anything this.
Okay, okay. Because
Suppose,
subject
suppose,
line,
uh,
yeah, go on, go on.
no, 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 you can.
No, I mean subject line will be the same for everyone. The main email body will be the same. BCC will be the same. It would only be the two which will change, right? So
No, no, I'm just giving just like
Mm.
information, inputs,
Hmm.
right? Suppose you are saying these are same, then we'll not take this from here, right?
Okay, okay,
Right? Or we can have config file. Yesterday we have seen where we will put this CC, BCC, subject and body, right? And in case future, right, it might changing, right? Bot can take it if it is static, right? Or if it is not changing. it will be there as it is, and only two is changing. So two can we can take it from maybe Excel or from anywhere. What
Mm.
is the problem? Or what
Okay.
you can do, these two, right? So suppose we have test@test.com, right? Comma, right? Then
Mm.
uh, what? abc@abc.com. So you can give it here. We can send a bulk also, in bulk also. There is no problem.
Okay.
Comma separated, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe there are having different maintenance activity, right? Suppose
No,
they
no,
have.
no, no. Same team,
Uh-huh.
same team. We
Oh,
just yeah. I mean, the recipients will be different, but the
oh,
email content will be the same.
oh. No, no. Why I'm
Yeah.
telling this, because in the organization or department, there are having various applications, right? So
Got it.
every
Yeah.
application will have their own time, own downtime, right?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the things might be different. So that's the reason I was telling. If it's static, it's very easy then, right?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
And
I agree. And
similarly,
also, Sargam, maybe is group ID you can just create, add those people.
Yeah, we can
25
create a
plus,
DL.
everything is
That
same.
is the
Yeah, and just send it out. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So if there is a DL, it will make it more simpler. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if we don't have a DL, then it would be individual recipients.
correct. Or maybe if there is a DL and combination of IDs, that will
Hmm.
also.
That will also work. Okay. So now this is Outlook. Instead, if we have to send a message on their Teams,
Hmm,
so
hmm.
then in that case,
So
uh,
that we have to take the help from the cloud.
okay, so that will happen only on cloud, you're
Yes,
saying.
yes, yes.
Mm, okay. That will be
Yeah, I
seeing
will
later
show
on,
you. I
right?
will show you.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very easy.
Okay. Okay.
See, now onwards, just want to give an background. Now onwards, maybe from the next Sunday, okay? Right, whatever we are going to take, that will be more easy. Okay. So whatever we
Mm,
have seen, if you compare it, that will be more easy as compared to this.
okay. Okay.
Okay. So no worries. It's
Yeah.
like just play and plug in and it will work.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
So, sir, are we moving to cloud from next Sunday?
Next Sunday or next to next Saturday. Depend. Okay. How much we'll be able to cover.
Okay, got it.
And Vaibhav, the payment that we have done, so those licenses,
I already forwarded to that respective vendor, so we'll get it. Okay. See, I
okay.
can give maybe by Wednesday also, but why to waste those days unnecessary, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
we'll give, that's the reason I said we'll give on time. Only thing the configuration of ID is takes time. Okay. Then license and all it will not take much time actually. So don't worry, I will give maybe just a day before. That's it when we are starting.
Okay. Okay. So that we can make
We can use
maximum
the
use of
maximum
it.
duty.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So also just a
Uh,
request, if we could, one day prior to when we about to start the session with Outlook, if you could, let us know that yes, next session would be Outlook. So I would be especially prepared with the Outlook one.
no, no,
So
no. Outlook, see, we need a web one, right? We need a web one. So
yes,
when we no need to prepare, just Outlook.
we just have to log in web based and
That's
then
it. That's it. So
okay.
you are logged into the Microsoft 365, right? So
Yes,
once we log in, we'll have all the access. So similar, you will have here also. So we will be having Microsoft 365 subscription as well, along with that.
understood. Okay.
Okay. Please try.